No matter your job, your role, how many of your years of experience you have, and whether or not you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert, you have superpowers that make you an awesome person to meet and connect with. My name is Alexis Simoneau, and in today's session, we're going to learn how to embrace your superpowers and leverage your strengths to bring value to new and existing connections. Throughout the session today, I challenge you to think, how do you bring value to your relationships? Today, I'd like to focus on the relationships in your work life. I know with confidence that at least one bullet in this list is a superpower that you bring to each connection you have with another person. You have skills, hard skills, soft skills, your expertise, your proficiencies, your knowledge, things you've studied, work experience, how you engage on a team, how you handle conflict, how you lead, your work product, projects you've worked on, results you've achieved, lessons you've learned along the way, professional interests and career aspirations, books or articles you've read, educational sessions you've attended, curiosities about the world, things you want to accomplish, your passions, a unique perspective, your age, gender, race, ethnicity, career level gives you a unique perspective on something that you have that someone else may not have. Resources, things you've built, made, processes you've helped develop. Things that make you you. Everything we've talked about already, in addition to your hobbies, your interests, and the things that make you different. And your network, the people that you know. We've already touched on quite an impressive list of superpowers that make you an exceptional person to meet and get to know. But let's take it one step further. Your superpower is also being a connector to not just your strengths, but the strengths and asset of those people that you know. So why do people network? What value do people get out of meeting new people and enjoying those benefits of a great network? Through networking, people can find a job, meet their future employer or someone that introduces them to said employer, get promoted. Through the learning and growing in their relationships, they can advance to the next level. Get inspired. Who inspires you? Who has that job you want? Who has that skill you've been trying to develop? What are you seeing on social media or in your own research? Learn new ideas and examples from education like this, webinars, and asking other people for examples. Innovate and improve their quality of work. Diving deeper on interests and learning how to improve. Seeking peer-to-peer support. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody who does what you do and ask them how they do it. I don't know one person who won't benefit from learning some extra tips or tricks on their day-to-day work. I know I could use some. Enjoying the satisfaction of meaningful relationships. Humans are social creatures. Even if you consider yourself an introvert, or maybe you just don't particularly like people, we are wired to live in community. And it's about quality, not quantity. Remember how I told you were a superhero? By now, would you believe me if I told you you could do all of these things? Sure, you can reap some of the same rewards in this list through your own network and community. Absolutely. Need some tips on how to do some of these things? Here's a quick list. Provide an introduction or share a resume or LinkedIn profile. Be that connector. Help make connections where you believe that they can help. Comment, like, and share. Be a cheerleader. Think of this as the social media tip jar. Get engaged on social media. Give thanks and reward for great insights and content. Share interesting content. Speak up during webinars and conferences. Respond to questions in online forums. Ask thoughtful questions. These bullets all add up to you contributing to the community. Your knowledge and experience matters too. When you share what you know, it can be really helpful to people who might make a new connection to you or pick up a new idea. And last, but of course not least, be a friend. I'm not asking you to donate all of your time to helping other people. It's up to you to decide how much time and effort you want to spend as a networking superhero. But at the end of the day, I challenge you to just be a friend. All of these things will be way more easier and more satisfying if you think of it that way. You'll have way more fun going into this. If you treat your coworkers or those people you're terrified to meet at the future networking reception as if they were just your pals, or on the other hand, people who need one. The best book about networking I've ever read is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. In part 2 of his book, he teaches us how to get people to like us. So I thought I'd leave you with his tips here. Become genuinely interested in other people. Smile. Remember people's names and use them. Be a good listener. Talk in terms of other people's interests and make others feel important in a sincere way. Thank you for joining me for this session, and thank you for being a networking superhero.